How you doing? Grooving with Tommy James and the Shondells, a Lost 45 on my 60s YouTube channel. Going to my 60s YouTube channel. Let's go to Billboard's Hot 100. Let's get to it right now. Well, if I can, well, my goodness, this computer's kind of messing up on me. Hang on just a minute, folks. Hang on. I think, here we go. I don't have the digital version of Billboard's Hot 100. I actually got the PDF of Billboard's Hot 100 and Billboard magazine itself. And the date is, let me give you that date real quick. This one in 1967, fall of 67, November 18th, 1967. My goodness. And To Serve with Love at number one, Soul Man at number two, and Expressway to Your Heart, produced by Gamble and Huff at number 8. Jumped from 22 the previous week. No, actually, it's at number 9. I got that confused with "I Say a Little Prayer" by Dionne Warwick. That one jumped from 22 to number 9. Number 8, Burt Bacharach, Cal David record, and Stagger Lee by Wilson Pickett at number 29. His version, Boogaloo Down Broadway. Some of that jams, funk, soul, baby. Yeah. Fantastic. Johnny C at number 25. That thing was hauling 50 to 40 to 30 to number 25. But so I want to talk to you about that Lost 45 by Tommy James and Shondells. And it's at number, didn't make top 40, but it came close. Gosh. Oh, wait a minute. That's Supreme's record. Here we go. Tommy James and the Shondells jumping around all over this Billboard Hot 100 in 1967. It's Out of the Blue at number 48. It's up from 56 the previous week. It's been making some healthy moves from 85 to 68 to 56 to 46. Tommy James and the Shondells, Out of the Blue. Probably not one of their strongest records. Hear a little bit of the happenings, Five Americans when they get into that the little that harmonizing a little bit, and Tommy James, kind of a straight ahead rock and roll band when they started out, that rockabilly sounding, um, but they did in 1966. Hanky Panky, yes, Hanky Panky. Well, it was originally done in '63, but was hit in '66. And then Tommy James teamed up with Richie Cordell, songwriter, producer. They came up with, I think, We're Alone Now, and there was Mirage back in the spring of 1967. And along with Bo Gentry, who produced some of Tommy James records, and Richie Cordell and Bobby Bloom. Bobby Bloom, the guy who did Montego Bay, and Tommy James. All four of those guys wrote "Money Money," one of his biggest hits. And there was "Do Something to Me," a very energetic record. Remember that? "Do Something to Me" back in '68 off the Crimson and Clover album. And then when Tommy James was getting pegged as too bubblegum, he changed lanes. He went into the psychedelic lane, went more psychedelic with Crimson and Clover. He played most of the instruments on that record, by the way. And there was also the more spiritually inclined Crystal Blue Persuasion song that he re-teamed up with Richie Cordell, and wrote Crystal Blue Persuasion. She was another good record by Tommy James. That was a soulful record. Nice record by them. By Tommy James. I think that one was out in 1969. And that's really all I got to say about this record. I do not know who wrote it. Out of the Blue. And yeah, off the Roulette record label, Tommy James and the Shondells record label, is up to number 48 on Billboard's Hot 100, the date of November 18th, 1967. Tommy James and the Shondells.